This is my true Hollywood story.
You were in one of the most famous Stevie Ray Vaughan videos of all time. His famous Grammy-nominated, Grammy-winning hit of Best Contemporary Blues album 1989, his song Crossfire. And that awesome video, which has nearly 4 million views on YouTube, featuring you. How in the world did you get in that video?
Well, I don't want to be hating on me. I really had no idea who Stevie Ray Vaughan was when I auditioned for the part. So my agent sent me out to a casting agency because they said they're going to be casting for a music video. At that time, I had no idea it was Stevie Ray Vaughan because they don't tell you this. So I auditioned, and one thing that they did ask is if I would take my top off but be in a silhouette form. And I said yeah. I was in my 20s, and I really didn't think that would happen because it's a music video. It's going to be on MTV, so really, I took my chance.
And you got the role.
And I got the role. I got the call. They said you booked the part. And they just sent me the casting call sheet, and told me where I need to go. And the great thing was, it was right down the street from where I used to live. I lived in Hollywood Hills, or right around the corner. We filmed downstairs in the basement, so it was a really early call in the morning time. We went through wardrobe. They picked out some really trampy, slutty clothes because I was playing a hooker. I was a hooker, fine, whatever. And I had to play, opposite of me was this older gentleman. Like for me, it was old because he looked like he was like in his 60s. I don't know. He was an old Caucasian man, creepy.
Were they playing the song for you while you were creating the video? Did you actually hear the music?
I'm gonna say yes, because nobody had speaking roles. So I think the music can be playing. Stevie Ray Vaughan was against the door, in the doorway of where I was filming, which was in a creepy room on a bed. So he was playing his guitar.
Was it plugged in?
No. So
he was just pretending to play.
He was pretending to play his guitar, but he looked cool as I don't know what. I thought, this guy's pretty cool. I loved everything about him. He was very nice, quiet. He really didn't talk to us. I mean, he was just doing his thing. He was like in the zone and the vibe of it all. But like I said, I was a hooker in this video, and this old man was supposed to like give me a kiss, but not a real kiss, like a kiss. And this dude stuck his tongue in my throat, and I thought I was gonna barf, and I was just so disgusted because he had onion breath, because he went to craft services, because I saw him eating some onions and lox and all that crap, and I just said, I was appalled. So I ran to the director and I said, he stuck his tongue down my throat. Remember I was 20 something, I was like 21, I don't know how old I was, but I was young. And I'm like, he stuck his tongue down my throat, it was disgusting. So they talked to the guy, and he didn't do it again. But it was a fun scene. The guy was pretty cool after that. It was a wild experience for me personally, because it was the first time I ever did a music video. That was like a big deal. It was just a big deal.
Do you remember when it came out at that time? It's not like you listened to Stevie Ray Vaughan, but you're suddenly in this famous rock star's video, and it's hitting MTV.
So the funny thing about that is, I was watching MTV, but I personally at the time did not see the video, but my ex-boyfriend called me and he said, were you in a Stevie Ray Vaughan video? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, oh my God, I just saw you. And I'm like, what, really? And I don't even remember if I was even able to catch me on that until YouTube now has all the videos up, or the video up. And I'm like, oh my God, it's really wild to see me back then, in your early 20s. It's just so hard to take yourself back then, because I'm trying to think, when I'm watching the video, I'm like, do I remember that scene? Like, what happened there? Like, oh, I was in the hallway, I was leaning there, like, what were my thoughts? And, so I don't know. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. A year later, I heard that Stevie Ray Vaughan had died in a helicopter crash, and that actually, even though I knew nothing about Stevie Ray Vaughan, I was in this music video, that took me back. I mean, emotionally, because I just did this video with this person a year prior, so it really brought me down. I was very, very, very sad that he passed away. I mean, any person passing away is sad, but because I was intimately in a role with him, it almost was like a loss of a friend. And that was really sad.
Were you still wrestling at that time when you won this audition, or is your wrestling career ended? Celebrity status helped you get that role in the video? Were you competing with hundreds of girls to win that audition?
There was a lot of girls auditioning for this part. Hey, I guess I said I was going to take my top off and be in a silhouette. So they're like,
cool.
hey, that girl's for me. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they picked me.
So at the end of the video, he's like slapping you and throwing you around in the bed, and you slapped him. Tell me about that slap at the very end. That's the last scene in the video is you slapping him.
Yeah, because it was the whole aggression scene. If you look through watch the video, there's that one last part of everybody's like having so much aggression and hate for each other. He's shaking me around. The old man, said, go for it regarding the slap. So I literally slapped that man, and I know why. Because him shoving his tongue down my throat.
That's right.
That's nasty.
Well, it is the greatest video, and
I thought so. At the end, I mean, actually seeing the video, I thought it was the coolest thing. That was my first and only music video I did. It was
a one and done.
It was a one and done at that time. No other videos actually came along. Hey, I'm willing to be in a music video.
Yeah, there's still. Hey, where's Beyonce gonna call you up?
Hey, any rappers?
Hey, Usher, she's available for hire.
Hey.
What you're
Throwback time. But thank you for listening to my story. Please subscribe and like.